guys, welcome back to Pumpkin Reborns. I'm your host, Critter Girl, and today I'm going to bring you guys along for the ride to kind of fix up this little sweetie. A friend of mine brought her to me. She belonged to that friend's mother, I believe. She's an old doll. She belonged to that friend's mother and was kind of a comforter for her when she had Alzheimer's, and so she is very special and very well loved. And as you can see, she could use a bit of cleaning up, could probably use a little additional painting, but I don't have the equipment to do that right now, but we're just doing basic repair now. So we're going to get her a new outfit. I'm going to see if I can't secure her arm a little better on there, get her cleaned up, and get her a diaper, of course, maybe repair a little bit of this painting here if we can, and just kind of go from there. Okay, so for her arm for now, it was duct taped on there, but for her arm for now, I am just going to do a stick pin. I might use a safety pin, sorry. Let's see what her little arm looks like on the back. Her arm is pretty secured on the back. They've already secured it with some fabric, and it looks like some glue here. So I might do that at some point, but for right now, just to get the fabric out of the way so I can clean her arm, I've just got her little arm safety pinned on there. I might do something a little cleaner than that later on. So she feels pretty weighted. I can't tell exactly how much she weighs. Maybe 3-4 pounds. She doesn't feel quite as heavy as Riff over there, who is, I think she's almost 5 pounds, but she's not quite as light as some of my others either. So our next step is going to be cleaning her up if we can. Alright guys, so I have given her a towel to lay on here. Wouldn't matter if the blanket got wet, but I would rather not have to throw the blanket in the dryer today, so we're going to put some baby soap in there. That might be a little much, but that's okay. And we're going to pour just some room temperature water in our bowl. I'm not going to use all of that, and I'm just going to mix this up with my finger because I'm going to be getting my hands a little bit wet here anyway. So it doesn't really matter. We're just mixing this up here. The soap that I'm using, I washed Corey and Elena with it in a previous video. It's just Gentle Steps. It's actually shampoo, but that's okay. It's gentle soap made for babies, so that works. And then, of course, we've got our little baby washcloth here, and I'm going to just kind of let that get good and soapy. And I'm going to give you guys a quick look at her little face so that you can have kind of a before and after. I kind of need both hands to clean her up, but I do want you guys to see her little skin before. She is a super cute little doll. I will be honest, I have a hard time sometimes with older dolls because sometimes I tend to find them a little creepy, but this one, I fell in love with her. I really did. Like, I saw her and I was like, oh my goodness, she is beautiful. My friend brought her to me and I was like, she's gorgeous. I love her so much. So I don't really think I have much of a way to clean up her body, which is okay because it will be covered up by clothes pretty much all the time, so that's not a huge deal. And her little legs. Her legs aren't too dirty. It's her little face. And she has on the back of her, it looks like it says Ideal Toy Corporation, if I can read that right. I think that's what that says. So we're just going to lay her down and see if we can give her a nice little cleanup. Alright guys, so it's kind of hard to see the difference on camera, but I've gotten her cleaned up. I'm going to have to go in with a Q-tip to get like in her little eyes and her nose and her little mouth and kind of around her ears a little bit too, but I got her cleaned up pretty well. She has a lot of scuff marks that really just aren't going to come off, but again, that's okay. A big part of her is probably going to be covered up by clothes, and personally, I think that's kind of sweet. It just shows that she has been well loved. So I couldn't get the like the sticky from the duct tape off either, but honestly that will probably kind of wear off, so it doesn't matter. Here's her little hair, and if I could find a paint that I have that kind of matches that, I'm going to touch up her hair just a little bit, maybe touch up her fingernails a little, give her maybe some veins and stuff, but of course we got to finish cleaning her before we can get into that. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a Q-tip and clean some of the smaller areas. Okay, and I'm sure on camera you can't tell much difference, but I used a Q-tip to clean kind of around her eyes and her little mouth and her ears. And I secured her arm a little bit differently. I took it and attached our safety pin to some of this fabric here and pulled it tight. And also I did the same thing around here just to secure it a little better because I didn't really like the hold that I had on it there. So next, I think I'm going to pick out an outfit for her, and then maybe I will start looking to see if I've got some stuff to maybe go over her hair a little bit. Okay, so there's her little diaper. I've got just a size 1 on her, and it looks like it might be slightly big, but that's okay. So I'm going to try this onesie on her. I think this is newborn size, and that looks like it'll fit her, maybe even be a little snug, so let's find out. Alright, so as you can see, that newborn size fits her quite well. She looks super cute in that too. So, look at her little chubby legs. She's so cute. She's all nice and clean. So now I'm gonna go see if maybe I can find something to touch up her hair with. But I will show you guys that really will not be very good for a video because it could take me a while, so I just want you guys to get a good look at Miss Ma'am here, our newest member of the family, and I want you to see her hair. I want you guys to see this so that you can, we'll lay her down here so the lighting's a little better so that you can see, and we'll take a few before pictures as well. We'll take a few before pictures of her for myself as well, just, I'll let you guys see, and then have a few for myself. There's her little, I love the way her hands are positioned, that's super cute, and her little legs. So we've got plenty of before pictures for you guys to see, just remember that, and wish us luck, guys. Come back soon for part 2. Bye bye.